What would you like to see a little better tonight than the first two games?
I'd like to score the first goal, or at least be in a position to do that. So better start, be the better team the first 10 minutes, would be something that we could build off. The other night, I don't think we generated enough offense. I thought our rush game through the middle of the ice, we didn't execute well enough, so some lines had a tough time getting going, generating chances. We went long stretches. So I think those are two areas that we can certainly get better at. We've ended up scoring goals, which is the good news, but it's been kind of sporadic, so let's be a little more consistent offensively.
I know puck luck kind of comes and goes. Are you a believer that you make your own luck with effort?
Yeah, and listen, we got lucky the other night. It's going to happen periodically to you, and it's going to happen against you. But in general, I think you get what you deserve in this game most nights. So, if you're the better team, you'll typically win through the course of 82 games. And so let's focus on that being the better team, not relying on puck luck or lack of it. See where that takes you.
Aiden's back in goal tonight. The fact that he didn't have the start he probably wanted into the season, but with his track record, how confident are you in what you have in him?
Well, he typically bounces back, so I expect he'll be better. We mishandled some pucks in front of him too. There were some tough chances too. There were a lot of good goals, good shots. So let's minimize those. I thought we did a better job against San Jose with that. They had to earn their goals going to the net. All three of their goals they got at the top of the crease. One in the power play, obviously, was a tough bounce. We got the block, but the other two they just went to the net. So we did a better job managing the puck. Now let's take care of the front of our net a little harder. That's something we've wanted to be part of our identity all year. And that will help Aiden out too. So play better in front of him. But yeah, a timely save. If we're in the same position, that's what he'd probably tell you. It's not necessarily the number at the end of the night. It's like special teams. Do you get the timely kill or the timely goal in the power play? Do you get a timely save? And that's probably what he'd like back.
When you look at the start that Pavel Dorofeyev is off to right now, can you sense just an even greater level of confidence carrying over from last year to this?
Yeah, I think it was a really important year for him. And if you might look back on his career and say that was the year that got him going. But I'll say this about Pav. He's had a steady rise here. It's not like, okay, you could say it came out of left field last year, but we knew what we had in there. We didn't know the exact amount of goals, but putting him in a position to score, like on the power play, we knew that there'd be production. Again, I'm not going to say we thought 35, 30, whatever, but so I'm not surprised with his release. He's gotten stronger every year. He's at that age where he can still do that. Some guys are maintaining. He's still growing into being a man, so there's still probably room to grow for him in terms of strength on the puck and getting inside, because once he does, he's got such a wicked release that he's a tough guy to stop. So that's what I see with Pav. I didn't expect this start because he missed a bit of camp. So you're thinking we might be behind, but that wasn't the case, obviously.
Coach, Seattle has a new coaching staff and some new faces. What did you glean from watching their first game?
Well, listen, everybody's first game, I think there's a learning curve, new coach or not. That's what I saw. They found a way to win the game. I know that. They kept the puck out of their net. But I'm not going to take too much from that. I saw Lane a few years ago in the Island, and with Toronto, you know him a little bit of probably his approach. But it's too early in the year probably to say they're going to be this or that. Right now, I don't know. And I'll say this, honestly, I'm looking much more at my own team this time of the year than the opposition. We have to know their tendencies. Our assistant coaches will break that down, but we've got to worry about ourselves first. No disrespect to Seattle or Calgary that comes next or whoever's after, but right now our game's much more important to worry about and get in order. And hopefully it's good enough to beat what they have.
Pavel, opening night hat trick, another goal in game two. How do you explain the success you've had so far?
I just go out there and play. Partners make great plays to me, so I'm open up and just finish the plays for them.
Especially on the power play, what leads to that kind of success? What's working so well for you guys that you carried over from last year right into this year?
We got a great stacked group out there on the power play. Every guy could make great plays. And especially when they see an opportunity, they make it, and it's kind of tough to close on all five guys when you down a man.
You make it look so easy. I know you'll probably give Mark Stone a lot of credit for those passes, but what's it like to be on a power play where it just looks so automatic?
I mean, we've been working on that part, so it's down and in. Simple as that. Nothing special there. Just many reps on the practice.
You had 35 goals last year. Do you have any personal goals this year? Is there a number you're shooting for? I know you want to win the Stanley Cup, but for you personally?
To me personally, I just want to be consistent as a player. Do my best every single night and help the team win the games. That's it.
Let's start with last game. Was that the craziest game you've ever played?
Probably. I think that's up there. I mean, I think the bounces on both of our last two goals are pretty crazy, but I think at this part of the year you'll take them.
I know you could credit it to puck luck, this and that, but do you believe that you make your own luck out there with the effort you put in as well?
For sure. I think on that empty net goal, I think you watch Jack and his kind of diving play to disrupt that, and it's only fitting for him to get that goal. So I do think you create your own luck, and as the season goes on, hopefully you get more bounces.
You were certainly a big part of that effort as well, though. And you see you out there, Jack, Mark as well. Where does that come from, that mindset, that to have that kind of an effort even down the stretch late in the third period?
Yeah, that's kind of been our mindset, since we first got to Vegas. You're never out of a game, until the final buzzer goes, and I think we did a good job fighting till the end, and we fought for everything.
Anything you'd like to see cleaned up a bit defensively tonight?
I think overall just taking sticks to the net. There's a couple of goals that we'd like back, from last game, but I think that's something that we're trying to clean up. Obviously, it's early in the season, so watching a lot of video on it, but just I think tying sticks up around the net should be a good start.